What we are looking at is the RSA edition of Skyway Builder. With the RSA edition, we get the feature of a UML profile for Spring. And with that profile, we have a new folder added to the Tools palette, which is the Spring folder. And in the Spring folder are a set of Spring stereotypes, which when transformed and generated will give you the Spring annotated application. The key stereotypes that we're interested in for Spring MVC on the palette are the web controller, the business service, the data access object, and the domain object. We also have utility classes available to us, the component, which will give us a standard Spring bean, the validator, which will participate in Spring validation, and we've also added an exception class, which is a custom Java class that you can add to your application. Over to the left in the workspace, what I've shown here are the four key stereotype classes for Spring MVC. So we have the web controller, we have the business service, we have the data access object, and we have the domain object. And what you'll notice is that within each of these stereotype classes, there is additional stereotyped information that you can add to the class specific to the Spring annotations for it. So for example, in car controller, we can annotate or stereotype the operation list cars to be request mapping, and by doing that, we'll get the request mapping stereotype or annotation in our generated class. And you'll see the rest of that for the other stereotype classes.